became a story about a team of people. And I could talk for a long time about our team. I love our team. We decided that our mission would be to gather and to initiate this group of people focused on loving God by connecting through Christ. And loving people in a very sincere way, in one-on-one relationships, and by serving our community. And so we went out, and when we went out, we had a lot more questions than we had answers. I can promise you. It's kind of like building an airplane in the air. You know, when you do something like this. Not everybody's got a seat, and you're missing some panels, and it's kind of ugly. Whew. But we said, okay, so what do we do? So we just turned to the Bible and said, what did they do? Because we don't know what to do. And we turned to the book of Acts, which is about the early church. And in the second chapter, it says in verse 42 that they devoted themselves to teaching and praying and fellowship and to breaking bread together. And so we were like, man, we can do this. We can do this together. And then we started to say, okay, what is it that Jesus wants us to do? And this may sound very simple, but I think we lose sight of this. And what we decided was, it was found in Mark chapter 12, verse 30 through 31. And that says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength. The second is this: love your neighbor as yourself. There's no commandment greater than these. And so we built our whole thing on loving God and loving people, loving our community. I know it sounds cliche, but it's really not, because it's the greatest commandment. It's what God told us to do. He told us to love Him and to love other people. Then we built this idea of having this mission, but this vision. What do we want to see? What we want to see is people's lives changed by Christ. We want to see our community change and ultimately the world one person at a time. So our vision is to be out there among people, intersecting with them and engaging with them where they are. As I said, we're a group of ordinary people, much like you. All of us are volunteers, and we are focused on being out there. Wherever out there is, that's where we want to be. I saw a T-shirt the other day, and it said, "The church has left the building." I thought, man, what an awesome thing! You know what, church? Let's leave the building, man. It's not even about like Christ's community. It's about the kingdom, man, and we should be about that. Let's work across church lines. Let's work across denominational lines. You know, if you're loving Jesus and you know, like fathers love down here, if you love Jesus and you're loving kids, you know, what can I do to help, man? Forget the rest.